everyone. Welcome to a brand new episode
Hello.
of Have You Seen This?
Hello.
I finally got my cat in a hat.
I love it.
Finally.
Perfect.
Thank you. Thank you.
I love it.
I'm Frank,
And I'm Sarah.
and we're here to talk about Forrest Gump and Man on Fire.
Yes. And I had to pry myself away in the last 5 minutes of Man on Fire. And I regret my decisions to not start 5 minutes sooner.
And it's okay because both of these movies are long. I had no idea. When I was watching Man on Fire, I'm like, how long is this? And it was like 1 hour and 40, and there was like still like half an hour, maybe 40 minutes left. I was like, oh my God. And then afterwards, I found out that Man on Fire is 2 minutes longer than Forrest Gump, which is insane.
Oh, damn. I actually, for the first time in my life, watched Forrest Gump 2.5 weeks ago. Like, I was so ahead. I've never, ever in my life been ahead on something. And I was so proud of myself.
And then today you watched Man on Fire.
And then I waited till like the bitter end to watch Man on Fire. So here we are.
That's hilarious. But I'll let you go first with Forrest Gump. So explain what Forrest Gump is, because you're better.
Life is like a box of chocolates. Never know what you're going to get. So, Forrest Gump's one of my favorites. Forrest Gump is it's on my rotation of movies I must watch at least once, maybe twice a year. It's the story of a man named Forrest Gump, who is just an ordinary man down south who's how do you even explain Forrest Gump? He's slow, right? Like that's
slow.
But he's slow, and his mom is Sally Fields. Yeah,
Yep.
By 5 points, his IQ is like 5 points over, kind of like the lowest level, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he just lives like this awesome life where like he's involved in like all these critical moments of U.S. history and world history. And he just is not aware of his just incredible involvement in all of these things, right? And I just find this movie so humbling because it's it's a love story. It's a story of somebody who just doesn't recognize how amazing they are, right? He's so down to earth. And I think what's interesting is he's a character who just follows what feels good or what emerges, what's easy, right? Like what he says he's going to do. And it's kind of like The Alchemist, if you've ever read the book The Alchemist, it's like this guy who just keeps taking the next step and the universe keeps saying, okay, this is the next thing to do. Like that's Forrest Gump, right? He doesn't really have a plan. He doesn't know what he's going to do tomorrow. But then one day you just get up and he starts running. And then he runs for 3 years and becomes a famous runner, right? Or he's in Vietnam and he saves all these people. Or was it? I think it was Vietnam, right?
Vietnam,
yeah. But then when he's a kid, he meets Jenny. Jenny, I'm not a smart man, but I know what love is. And Jenny is, she comes from a really rough background. She's abused, doesn't have a mom, gets sent to her grandmother's house to live, and Forrest is her best friend, and they grow up, and it kind of follows the story of the two of them in their like 20s and 30s, and their paths diverged, and Jenny gets into drugs and the hippie scene and all sorts of bad things.
Mm-hmm.
And Forrest never stopped loving her. And the big finale after Forrest has gone out and lived this crazy life and found very interesting and unique ways of dealing with his own grief, the loss of his mother, his best friend. Jenny comes back into his life, and you find out that him and Jenny have a kid together, little Forrest, named after his daddy. And this is maybe one of the only movies I can quote like crazy. But Jenny's dying of HIV, and Jenny ends up dying. They finally get married. Jenny ends up dying, and then the rest of Forrest's life is just raising little Forrest. And I have never watched this movie and not cried. It's like one of the few movies that like I bawl every time at the end, because it really is such a reflection on life and grief and just the mysterious nature of it.
Of life.
I don't know. I just love it. I love the character of Forrest. What do you think, Frank?
This one, like you said, like I think he's just like blowing in the breeze, and he does whatever people tell him to. His mom says, different than anyone else, and he's just, he doesn't see himself as different than anyone else. Jenny tells him keep on running, so he keeps on running. One of my favorite quotes I caught this time. I'm like, that's pretty funny. Is that he always ran where he was going, but I never thought it took him anywhere or would take him anywhere. I'm like, that's funny. That's a funny line.
Yeah.
Um, what I noticed with this rewatch, because I watched it today, just like you watched Man on Fire today, I watched Gump today. What I noticed with this rewatch is that everything is told to him. Like his mom says that, Jenny says that, and then Bubba even says, "Hey, we're going to be a shrimping boat. You're going to be shrimping boat captain."
Lieutenant Dan.
Yep, Lieutenant Dan. He just does everything that he's told, and he doesn't really have an opinion on anything. It's not until I would say when Jenny dies, you finally get to hear his thoughts. When
Yeah.
he comes to her,
When he's reading to her.
yeah. Well, he can't read the letter. He's been told not to read it.
Right. But he wrote her a letter too, right? Didn't he?
No,
maybe
he's just spitballing. He's just spitballing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I noticed this time that's like the only time he really shares his thoughts. And then the other thing is the whole time you think that he's dumb and doesn't really know he's dumb, but when she says that's your son, you can see the fear in his eyes, and he holds his chest and he's like, is he smart or is he? But you finally get to see all his emotions towards the end of the movie, because the whole time it's kind of been passive. It's just like, shit happens, have a nice day. It's all this thing. It's like all these little like bumper sticker quotes in his life that have been guiding him on this way. And it's at the end when you finally get to know that he's a real human being and that he's really experienced all these moments. And I love this movie. This was a household favorite. I believe I first saw this when I was visiting my Aunt Renee in Canada. There was big moments in my aunt's house when we watched movies. The big moments are Back to the Future Part 1 and 2, nice. Indiana Jones, and Forrest Gump. Those were like the big ones I watched at her house that were like influential. I watched this at a way young age. I remember like just quoting this movie and not knowing what the things were. Like I had no idea what I had no idea what was going on in that house until I was way older, and I was like, oh my God, why did no one stop me?
Why did no one stop me?
Why did no one stop me? But yeah, I love this movie, and it's one of those perfect movies that if you're in social studies at school, they'll be like, here, we're going to watch these for the next 2 classes.
You want to know the first place I watched this movie, Frank?
You watched it in Mr. McGinnis's class, probably.
Mr. McGinnis's 8th grade history, U.S. history class. And I didn't see the whole movie. We only got to watch the parts that we were studying. And then when I eventually went to watch the whole thing, I'm like, oh my God, this movie is epic. And I think I learned a decent amount of U.S. history from this movie.
Oh yeah, like I knew, like that's the thing too with the difference with our generation, because nowadays entertainment is so like scattershot. It's no one's on the same page anymore. But with like back in the day, you had like this, and I love the 80s, and it was like all this stuff that told you about the history of like the United States and stuff like that. Sure, there's a little bit of rose tinted glasses, but it at least gives you the general overall history of the United States, of the segregation, the presidents, what happened, Watergate, and all that. Yeah. But I wish there was more things like this. I was just thinking, like, we don't have a modern day Forrest Gump, but it also reminded me of why
Hamilton is modern day Forrest Gump.
Yeah.
Thanks, like no. Yeah, but
we'll go with
it's a modern day history lesson. I also learned a great deal about U.S. history from Hamilton.
History lesson, yes. But I don't think it's Forrest Gump. It's not on Forrest Gump level.
No, I mean,
do think it's history lesson, though.
It's a different genre. It's a musical. It's different.
I'll give you that. And then I'm trying to think what else like really stood out with this rewatch, other than the technology, which I find hilarious. Like back then, oh my God, this is groundbreaking technology. But like me and Sarah could probably go on our app on our phone and put ourselves into Dick Cavett's TV show. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was great. So Sarah,
yes. What's
your favorite scene in this movie?
Well, oh my God, it's so I've been thinking about this for 2.5 weeks. How do I pick a scene? They're all so good. But I do just want to say it. Like one of the quotes that just came to mind as you were talking is, "Boss, you are the best goddamn soldier that America's ever seen. You are going to be a general."
Oh my God, I always quote that. I literally quote that, Sarah. You have no idea. I'm like, God damn it, Gump, you're a genius.
You're a genius.
You're going to be a general someday.
General.
Yes, I quote that all the time.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you have no idea.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I don't think I have one favorite scene. I think I have many favorite scenes. I'd say I love And it's like the scenes where there's like these little moments. Like I love the part where he meets Elvis and he shows him the hip dance.
Yes.
Love
Did you know
that.
who's the voice of Elvis?
Who?
Kurt Russell.
Really?
He's the voice of Elvis in this. He's not the actor playing him, but he is the voice.
Okay. Okay. Love the Elvis scene. I also love the moments between the stories on the bench.
Yes, when
Like,
they cut to modern day. Yes.
when it cuts to the bench and you see people like they're one probably annoyed that this guy's talking to him, probably judging who this guy is, right? Or like this guy is crazy. You know, like the nurse gets up and walks away laughing. Or gets up and goes on her bus, and then the businessman gets up, walks away laughing, and then I love the part where there's the little old lady, right?
Yes.
And he says, "We were on the cover of Fortune magazine. You want to see a picture?" And he pulls it out. She says, "Sure." And he pulls it out, and she's like, "Oh my god! Like this shit, this whole story is real." Like,
yeah, because she looks at him in shock, and then the guy's like, "We was sitting next to a millionaire."
And then he gets up laughing, right?
Yeah. I'm on the number 4.
Love that moment. I also really like, again, like this isn't scenes, but I think some of the themes I really like. I like the way they portray grief. Like, you know, he loses his mom, and what does he do after that? He goes back to. I think after his mom dies, he goes back. Becomes the lawnmower, right?
Yes.
It's like he's done all these amazing things and the ping pong and all this, and he becomes the lawnmower, and I find that so real. You know, sometimes like grief knocks you on your ass.
You just have to like cut out the sound in your life and
you just like
simplify things in your
it's
life.
simple, right? It's just like it's easy, you know exactly what to expect. It's rhythmic, you do the same thing every day, right? And I find it also really incredible that Forrest just doesn't judge that. You know, like so many people when they go through grief, they judge like what they need, right? Like I don't know. When I lost my mom, I think I was on my ass for like a year almost. Like I could not function, right? But part of it, maybe I was on my ass for so long because I judged it so harshly. Versus like it's just what the next thing to do, right? And there's no judgment, and like, and you know, under it, like there's some processing going on there. And then the same thing happens after Jenny leaves, right?
He's just my god, 3 years he had to get over her. Oh my god.
I just gotta go run. I just got like and it's like so symbolic of like running away from your feelings, right? Like the feelings were so intense. He literally ran across the freaking
and he couldn't describe them. He didn't even know what it was. He just had to do it.
It just like he couldn't there's like not that level of emotional intelligence there to even be able to like to deal with it, but he processes his emotions through movement, right? Like after what's his name? Bubba died.
It's almost like he didn't even understand, but he was running away from his feelings when she said, "Just run away, Forrest, just run."
Yeah.
And that's what he was doing because he didn't know what he was running from. He just kept running.
Yeah, exactly. And then after Bubba dies, it's the shrimping boat, right? And it's just like
I'm going to do this dream. I'm going to accomplish this for us.
Right. And it's like, it's not going well for a while, right? Like they're not catching any shrimp. Like it's just on the open water, and he was alone for a while. And then Lieutenant Dan comes, and I think there's something that's really interesting about
even Lieutenant Dan and how he has to go through life and finally fully understand that life is worth living. Yeah. You don't have to live a destiny. Your life can go somewhere else in a different direction. That's even more meaningful.
Oh, I love that scene where he jumps off the side of the boat, and I think he made peace with God, you know, like it just, so I think that's what is striking about this movie is there's a lot of depth there, and Forrest doesn't know. He doesn't know the depth that's like, is not able to verbalize that in a way, but he moves it through action, when in reality, like a lot of processing grief is through action, right? You got to get the energy out of the body. So I love that, like in that processing of grief, it creates these beautiful outcomes for him, right? I don't know. It's such a good movie. Like, and like every time you watch it, it's a new appreciation. Like there's something different that you see.
For sure. Like even now, as you're saying this, I'm like, yeah, that's why he was running, because he was just running away from his feelings. But I love this movie. I love the soundtrack. It's great. It's hard to pick a favorite scene for me because there's so many. There's like them hugging in the Washington like monument
Oh,
kind of
every
thing.
time I used to walk the mall every day, and every time I walk past the reflection pool, I think of that scene.
There's
Every time.
that, and it's just oh my gosh. And then him in Vietnam about looking at the stars, and then talking to Jenny about like what he saw in his life, like it's the stars at the clearest he's ever seen, and the mountain on two
I know.
sides.
Oh my god.
It's
And like
so
in the
beautiful.
middle of a war, you're just seeing the beauty. Like, are you like what is this? That's just so good.
And then like the little details too, like the little comedic details. Like at the wedding, Lieutenant Dan is standing because they thought he'd be in his wheelchair.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Oh my god, I always wondered why he'd be standing. I never put that together. I was like, I thought it was like too uncomfortable for him with the prosthetic legs, but that makes so much more sense.
Because when he shows up, they're like, "Oh my god, you got legs!" And it's
legs,
like titanium alloy, the same they use in the spaceship. I'm like, "Oh, they're setting up Apollo 13." No, but yeah, that's the reason why he's standing. But it's like little details like that they'll throw in this movie just to show you, like, "Oh my god, that's amazing."
I also love in that scene. I love like Forrest's face when he says, "This is my fiance." Lieutenant Dan says that. Lieutenant Dan, and then he says, this is my Jenny," and then he gets like this, just like the joy is bursting. It's so cute.
You know what's funny? Like I see this on Twitter all the time on how people like say Jenny is terrible, but like here's the thing. Like in a movie, yeah, it's fine. She deserved character development. She went through a lot of things. We know this. Yeah. But like if it was real life, you know damn well everyone at that wedding's like looking at her side-eyed like fuck this lady. This boy went through so much in his life because of you.
I know. I mean, yeah. I definitely okay, this is my little soapbox. I was thinking about this a lot. Jenny's been through a ton, right? Like Jenny has a shit ton of complex trauma. We'll give that
totally. Right? Give that to her. I get it.
Trauma. And like come on, man. You had a kid with this guy. Like you couldn't just give him a fucking phone call. You know he was set for life. You know he would have wanted for nothing. Yeah, you would have been fine. Like
it's like,
and then she only calls him when she needs him.
Exactly. That's like the other thing that makes her terrible, you know?
Yeah.
But like, I get it though. She's got trauma. Like as a movie, it's fine, but in real life, you'd be like, "Fuck this bitch."
Yeah, for sure.
There's a difference. And I think like, people confuse the two.
If she didn't get AIDS, would she have told him about his son?
Probably not.
That's what's
probably not. That's what's fucked up.
Yeah.
Right.
And like, he's such a good dad.
Yeah.
And she knows he would have been a good dad.
But yeah, she doesn't tell him at all all during this time. I don't know. It's irritating, but like I get it. I totally get it. Okay, what else we have here? We got let's see. Let's do the ratings. What do you think?
3, easy. This is 3+. This is like a 4, like roses all the way.
3 roses all the way. 3 roses all the way. Agreed. 3 roses all the way. Still stands up. I think it's one of the best movies of all time. Definitely rewatchable. It's not a Green Mile where it's like once every 10 years, once every decade.
Lifetime.
This is like once every year. You could watch this. This is a good one. This one's solid. It's a fun watch. And like it's like a jukebox. It plays all this music throughout the history, and I love that. I love the Doors. It plays like 5 Doors songs.
Yeah, yes.
I love it. Oh my gosh.
There is a lot. Like I was researching it. There's quite a bit of controversy about this movie, though.
Yeah, because like the main guy is kind of playing a special needs person.
Yeah,
so but he does it. He accomplishes it, which is crazy.
Yeah, and there's a lot of like people are like it's whitewashing history. Like a lot of stuff. I was very interested. That too. There's part of me that gets it, and then there's part of me that's like, can we just enjoy something nice once? Can we just be happy?
Yeah, it's like
can we just enjoy a good thing every now and then? You know what I mean?
Yeah, and it's like we know there's like levity to it and like a little like rose tinted glasses because it's all through the eyes of the character.
Exactly.
Because throughout the whole movie he doesn't really age. It's all through his eyes.
Right.
And the other detail, Sarah, that I really love is whenever they cut to the modern day, he's so proud of his stories. Because he like does like little faces like this happened and that I did it again.
Yeah. So I did it again.
So good. So good.
Yeah. The beginning's really the beginning with the I was named after my great uncle Forrest Beaufort.
Nathan Bedford Forrest. Oh my God,
He says,
that's another controversial thing.
"Oh God, that was bad." He's like, "My mom named me that to remind me that sometimes we all do things that are just stupid."
And I like that. That's named him because of that. Didn't just have a conversation. Say, hey, we do stupid things. No, you're
Yeah.
going to be named after your great uncle's mistake or whatever.
Stupid is what stupid does.
Nathan Bedford Forrest. Oh my gosh. Oh God, you just remind me. There's like a scene with the kids running. What did I want to say about that? Oh my gosh, I forgot what I wanted to say. Oh yeah, so I guess it's hinted that I guess whoever he meets, he goes, "I'm Forrest Gump," because even the kids are like, "I'm Forrest Gump." I'm like, wait, does he do that to everybody?
I think so. My name's Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump. Oh.
But does that start? Does that start with the bus driver?
Oh yeah, it does.
Do you know your name?
Yep. Oh my God, that lady's in everything too.
I love her.
She's like in Men in Black and like everything.
I love her. I also love that she's still the bus driver when little Forrest gets on the bus.
I was thinking that. I'm like,
Oh
well, she must have been 20 when she was driving the bus when he was a kid. Because now she's got to be her 50s when at the end of the movie.
She's just like, you know your name, right?
I'm Dorothy Harris. You're not strangers anymore. Oh,
so good.
So good.
So
okay.
Good.
Going to the next one. I'll explain this next one because Sarah, this is fresh to Sarah.
It's very fresh.
So, Man on Fire is a 2004 action thriller film by the iconic Tony Scott, the guy who did Deja Vu, Crimson Tide, Domino, Top Gun, Last Boy Scout, basically all my favorite movies. It's about a despondent alcoholic former CIA officer turned bodyguard named John Creasy, who embarks on a violent rampage spree after a 9-year-old under his charge, Dakota Fanning, aka Sally from Cat in the Hat, is kidnapped in Mexico City. It was based on a book that took place in Italy, but they changed it to Mexico City because Mexico has more kidnappings like in modern day. But like this is a great movie. This is like I think the middle of a run, an incredible run by Denzel of his filmography. Because I think his run starts with like Training Day, maybe like let's go to his filmography. Let's click on it. Of course it's going to go slow, right? Just as I say, I want to talk about it. But yeah, let's just spitball it. You have like John Q, you have Training Day, you have Deja Vu, you have Manchurian Candidate, you have American Gangster, which I think that's the end or tail end of his run. But like it's an incredible run as an actor of all these awesome movies. Of course, it's loading slowly. Yep. It's going to crash. All right, never mind. But yeah, you know what I mean. It's a huge run of movies, just like Tom Hanks did.
Well, weirdly, it only has 33% or 39% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh yeah, this was decimated when it came out. I remember Entertainment Weekly gave it like a D+ or whatever. But it's like an actually good movie. It's like
I'm like we've watched some interesting movies over the years.
Yes. We've watched some interesting movies.
This like I was into it. Like I was like, oh, this is a good this is a movie you watch when you just like you want that's like revenge is best served cold, like you just want a revenge story, you want a vengeance. Like it's a very like I don't think it was that bad.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. I was watching like this is really good. Like it's been a year since I watched it. I think it's probably been like 15 years plus since I've last watched this.
Yeah. But I was into it. For sure. Like, and it's not even like a bad, sometimes you have like some bad action movie, like low budget. Like it didn't even seem
this like you could feel the budget. You could feel everything in this movie. It's amazing.
Yeah.
So what did you think of it, Sarah? What's your thoughts?
Oh, what are my thoughts? Well,
what do you think of the Dakota Fanning?
Oh, I love what's so weird? Young Dakota Fanning looks like it looks like Elle Fanning was Dakota Fanning when she was young. Like who Dakota Fanning grew to be looks like she should have grew up to be Elle Fanning. Does that make sense?
Yes.
I was thinking that the whole movie. I'm like, who you turned out to be as an adult, you look so much more like the young version of your sister than the young version of you.
Yeah. Because when she grew up, I guess she didn't grow, like that's the difference. Like Elle Fanning like grew into herself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. And I feel like Dakota Fanning sort of just like to see this, but it just feels like she just stretched out. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? It's like the
Yeah.
same face, it's the same teeth. It's like a baby face. Like she didn't really fully grow up yet. Like I feel like, you put it back in the oven for like 5 more minutes and you'll come down
Yeah.
fresh. It's weird.
So I was thinking about that a lot, but first of all, young Dakota Fanning is so precocious, and I just love her so much. Like in the dictionary, the word precocious, like Elle Fanning should just, like young Elle Fanning should just be like in the dictionary. Like she is the embodiment of precocious. It's the best. Holy shit, she's only Elle Fanning's 27. I'm like, I felt really old. How old is Dakota Fanning? 32.
Wait, Elle Fanning's only 27?
I just looked at that. I was like, what the hell? Yeah.
She's done all these movies and she's only 27? What the hell?
She's so fucking, sometimes I see these people and I'm like, what am I doing with my life? Like, I just spent an hour brushing my dog's hair. What am I doing?
But here's the thing, Sarah. Like, you have hamburgers and hot dogs and cheeseburgers. And there's an actress out there, because she's been a child actress her whole life. She hasn't had chicken wings, pizza, or hamburgers. And it's like, she's missing out on life. She's making Ghostbusters Afterlife. She's making Scream 7. But she can't have a pizza or wings. I can't have that life.
Yeah, it's a pretty depressing life. Anyways, back to the movie.
Yes, what'd you think of it? What'd you think?
Well,
give the deets.
Okay, the pacing was a little weird at the beginning, right? Like, like it was kind of a.
After watching this, cut 20 minutes. They need to cut 20.
Yeah.
They need to cut it down.
Yeah, like it had a formula for sure. Like it was like next guy, which was kind of fun actually. It's like kind of like a Where's Waldo, or I don't know. It's like a scavenger hunt. You find the next thing gives you the clues. But I thought it was like interesting, like why did what's his name, Denzel Washington, like he really did not want to be close with young Dakota, or PETA, or what's her.
Yeah, he was just suicidal. He didn't want to be around at all.
He didn't want to be around her, and like, but then, yeah, it was. I enjoyed watching the relationship evolve. But it's like, I don't really understand the motivation behind it. Like, I know he was watching her swim, right, and like he wanted to help, and it kind of grew from there. But it seemed a little, I don't know. I feel like there was something missing there.
Yeah, there's like a scene missing, and I feel like after rewatching it, I think Tony Scott was doing a solid to his friend Mickey Rourke, but like all the Mickey Rourke stuff could have been cut out. Cut out Jordan Kalfas. Cut out Mickey Rourke sitting there with Mark Anthony at the table. Like his whole character could have been cut out. We don't need Jordan Kalfas. We don't need the lawyer.
Yeah,
and that's like a good 5-10 minutes right there with the lawyer.
Yeah,
but yeah, I get what you're saying, because it kind of he doesn't really like her. But I think it sort of changes after he tries to kill himself, or I should say, I don't know. Can we say on YouTube? I guess we could say it. He tries to off himself. The bullet doesn't go off. So he kind of feels like there's a reason why he's here, because the bullet doesn't lie.
Yeah.
Why am I here? And then he kind of realizes that let me help her. Let me guide her, because he notices that she probably flinches at the bullet when it goes off at the pool meet.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a weird line from the sister. I'm like, oh, why would that seem so very direct? Like, you're her father today. I was like, ooh, that's a bit much. It's a bit strong. You know what I mean? Of wording.
That was also really weird.
Yeah,
but,
today your father.
But I like that. I was pretty sure from like the first 5 minutes that the dad did it. Like, I don't know. If
it's like Mark Anthony.
Yeah. Also, now you say that's Mark Anthony, I'm like, duh, but watching it, did not realize that was Mark Anthony.
It was Mark Anthony.
But anyways, I definitely have a favorite scene, but I want to hear your thoughts first. And
favorite scene.
I want you to guess what my favorite scene is.
Oh God. Oh, it's got to be the thing up the ass, right?
Obviously.
Obviously, he stuck it up the. Yeah. Okay. So I got yours. Okay. So mine. I think I always thought it was cool because the music, because I think it's called like the mark has been made or something, but is when he's torturing the guy to Hey Mickey in the car.
Oh my God, I also love that. I was like, hey,
that was so fucking cool. It's like one of the greatest torture scenes ever, and he just has the hands tied to the steering wheel, and he just cuts and the guy thinks he's joking, like, yeah, you're not gonna do this to me, and he fucking does it.
With the hey Mickey, you're so fine, you're so fine, you're not mind, hey Mickey, hey Mickey. Yeah, I love that too.
That's my favorite scene.
That was good. That was a good one.
So your favorite scene is underneath the the bridge.
Ari like missed most of the movie, but he walked in from the gym. He like instantly loved it. He's like, "Oh, I'm so into this movie." And he looked at me during that scene. He's like, "If you were ever to need to kill somebody,
you would do
the way you would do it." I'm like, "You're damn straight."
Your last fart. You're going out that way.
One last explosion.
Last wish. I wish you had more time. I like how that's like in real time too. It's like 5 minutes.
Oh, was it?
That, I think it feels.
Yeah, I guess it kind of was.
It feels like because you're seeing that timer go down and it's basically edited in real time, which I thought was cool. I like that.
I also how bold he was. He's like, yeah, I don't give a shit if I get information or not. I'm just gonna kill these people. Figure it out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's like, fuck. I also like the scene where the one guy is like, or with Christopher Walken's like, his art is killing. Like,
he's gonna do more in a weekend than 12 of your years of your district attorneys and judges.
But yeah, I feel like it's just a good. I got to basically the part where she runs up to him at the end and says, "I love you."
And he pulls out the journal and he says, "I got that last number." Ah,
yeah.
I got crying. I was crying. I was bawling at the end of this movie just because the whole. I remember watching this the original first time in the theater, thinking like the whole movie. You think she's fucking dead because the whole movie.
I'm not gonna. I got 30 minutes before that, and I'm like, I gotta look it up. I can't live with this anymore. I'm like, I think she's still alive, but I just can't fucking. I can't not know. I had to look it up.
Because I love how they edit it. They edited like she's the angel guiding him, like wherever he's going. Like she's there on the curb watching him or there. But at the end, when you find out she's alive, when oh god, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry, Sarah. When he says, "Creasy Bear," she calls her bear Creasy Bear. I was like, oh my god. And then like I remember when he goes to find the journal, it says, "I love you, I love you, I love you." She loves it. It's so sad. And the thing, Sarah, I must have been fucking dumb as a kid. In my teenagers, I must have been fucking dumb. I had no idea that the whole time Denzel was fucking dying because he goes swimming and he's bleeding out. And I'm like, oh, wait, he's dying this whole time? Because at the end of the movie, I thought he got shot and died that way. I totally didn't know that the whole time he was dying. Like, it didn't matter if he was.
Wait. How can you be dying for a week or two?
He's like slowly bleeding out.
You can't slowly. No.
Well, Sarah,
I can't.
This is Tony Scott. This is Tony Scott. We're fine.
Right at that.
We're fine. This is the guy. This is Tony Scott. We're fine. We're fine, Sarah. We're fine. We're both fine. We're fine.
Okay.
There's thing 1 and thing 2. We got Mike Myers. Everything's fine. He didn't want the money.
That would have to be the slowest. Like, is he like a hemophiliac? Does his blood not clot? Like,
yeah, he's superhuman. He's going. God has a mission for him, Sarah, is to arrange the meeting. That's why he doesn't die.
Okay.
God has influence in this film. God is in this Chili's tonight.
I mean, yeah. God is in this Chili's tonight. Jesus Christ. Okay.
Okay, so your favorite scene was that. Okay, so we got that. We got that done. We're good. We're good.
Yeah.
And so this is the first time you're seeing it, so that's good. Good. I seen it as a kid. I seen it in the theater during the Denzel run. Incredible run. I thought it was my first Denzel, but my first Denzel is clearly a Bone Collector, which I love. Great movie.
I don't think I've seen that one. Some of the also like some of the shots were pretty cool. Like,
oh yeah,
there were some movements that were a little unexpected.
Yeah, so he was actually on this machine that was spinning him around. So that scene when he's like looking around, he's actually on a machine that's spinning him around as the background's moving. That's what I love about Tony Scott. He's great. I love him. He kind of goes crazier with this stuff with the movie Domino, because Domino just feels like all the crazy camera shit in this movie where it's like Domino is nothing but that, where it's all like a fucking fever dream, like acid dream, where it's just like all that. The whole movie is that. That one's good. I like that one. But
I haven't seen that.
So Sarah,
yes.
How many roses?
I think it's like a solid 2.
Solid 2. Solid.
It's like because if Forrest is a 3, this can't be 3, but it's good. I might watch this again on a rainy day. If I need a good revenge movie,
I think so. This is like a good background movie.
Yeah.
Throw it on the background.
Is a great background movie because you don't really need to like pay attention so much.
Yeah, it's great. I love this. This is one of the best ones where you just throw it on the background and it's like, fine.
Yeah.
I could jump in at this moment. I could jump in at this moment. Leave during any of the police, talking about like, we screw, we fuck. It's like I don't need that.
Yeah.
I'll just watch when I want to watch. It's great. So I don't know if you did this, Sarah, because I always say like because we're doing it different this year. We're doing it where each one's going to be.
I've been researching. I'm like, who? I even went down to like what other movies did the director direct? Like, let's.
Oh, you did research. Wonderful. Good. Oh my God, I was so worried because I'm like, oh God, Sarah's asking me what movie.
I'm very into this theme this year. I'm like, this is because I want to find obscure connections too. You know what I mean?
Yes. Oh my God. Okay. So what are your suggestions?
I guess we should tell the audience we're choosing all of our movies this year based like it has to have a connection to the previous movie.
Yes, correct. So. We're starting with the first one of the year was Cat in the Hat and Green Mile. So we're going to this one, which was Dakota Fanning from the Cat in the Hat, and then Forrest Gump was Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
So Sarah, what are your suggestions for Man on Fire, the connection?
Okay, so Man on Fire. Okay. Man on Fire is maybe a little less creative for me, but the immediate one that came to me because I fucking love this movie, and you're gonna be like, roll your eyes because it's a total Sarah movie. Is Wedding Crashers.
Where's the connection? Oh my God, I'm thrown off. What's the connection?
Christopher Walken is the dad in Wedding Crashers.
Oh my God. Okay, I do like that because it's
it's weird. Okay. It's different, but I'm like, I love him in that movie. I just watched it recently. It was also shot in Annapolis, Maryland, which is so close. Like I've been on the sailboat a couple times that they shot it on. So that was kind of the one connection I made with this movie. I made a couple more with Forrest, but I want to hear what were your connections?
Okay, so just
I love that I got you with that one though.
You got me because I'm like, what the fuck? But it's good lighthearted one. I think we might go with that just because it's lighthearted. Because mine are like downer ones. Just for selfish reasons, because it's like one of the few Tony Scott movies I haven't seen is Crimson Tide. That was my first pick for Denzel and Tony Scott. And the second one is a gross out movie because I want Sarah to watch a gross out movie. Is Hannibal with Anthony Hopkins? Hannibal. Oh, you love Hannibal?
I grew up. My mom loved Hannibal. I've seen all the Hannibal movies.
Yes, Hannibal because of the cop. Yeah. The cop played Posey. Very similar character.
Oh shit, that's right.
Or he's bowels in and bowels out. Let me decide. I love Hannibal, but those are my two picks for Man on Fire.
Hannibal's a good one. Okay, so we have those. Should we put them all on the table and then see where we land?
Yeah, we'll put them all on the table. We'll put them in and we'll throw on the table. Okay, so
you go first with Forrest Gump.
Oh, I'll go first for Forrest Gump.
Yeah.
So my suggestions, I know we said stay out of the 80s, but I'm also thinking of the audience. What they would like to think of us to talk about.
Yeah.
Is Back to the Future.
I knew that was going to be one of your.
That was the first one. I know I promised you should stay out of the 80s, which I still think we should, but just because of our audience.
It's an option. It's an option.
Number 2 is Ransom with Gary Sinise connection. The Gary Sinise.
I haven't seen that one.
I love Ransom. It's a Mel Gibson late 90s movie. Very solid.
What's the connection with Ransom?
Gary Sinise.
Okay.
Gary Sinise. He plays Lieutenant Dan. And then my third one for selfish reasons, because I've watched it 2-3 times already this year because I love the movie so much. Because of Robin Wright, Jenna, she plays the wife in this movie, Moneyball, the ex-wife.
Oh man, I haven't seen that one in a while. That's the baseball one, right?
Yes. I love Moneyball.
Okay, that's some good options. All right. My Forrest Gump option is obscure, and it's also an 80s pick. Are you ready?
Okay.
I loved this movie as a kid, and I haven't seen it in years. And I discovered that it was from the same director, and it's Romance in the Stone.
Okay. Okay.
I was actually very surprised when I saw that it was directed by
Solid pick.
Yeah.
Solid pick. I think I've seen it once. Don't remember it.
It's a ridiculous movie. It's ridiculous. Like there's fucking alligators in it. It's ridiculous. I loved it though. So I think that was one. And then I saw the Back to the Futures, and I was like, okay, I'll throw Frank a bone. We could go for Back to the Future.
Mm-hmm.
And then what was my one other one? Forrest Gump. Well, then I was also like Apollo 13, but I love that movie. But I feel like we could easily just like spend a whole year watching Tom Hanks movies. So.
I was kind of thinking that. Should we just go Tom Hanks run?
For an entire year.
2026 is the year of Tom Hanks.
There's enough Tom Hanks movies to go for an entire year.
Absolutely, because we could talk about The Burbs, we could talk about Apollo 13, we could talk about Castaway. Spies, Bridge of Spies. There's like
so many Tom Hanks
movies. I'm kind of thinking could we?
So these
Should we just take the show just for us? It's just for us. We're going to talk about
just for us.
Just for us.
Season tickets.
Season tickets. We're going to do it all.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Okay, so my mom can't leave comments, so she's been texting me.
Oh, I love it.
The first thing she said was, of course, Sarah's favorite scene was the scene underneath the bridge. And then she did say Hannibal, and she's cracking me up because she wrote Otto. We already did Otto.
I know.
We already did Otto.
So
Let's just do it again.
It's the year of Hanks.
Run it back. We'll do it again.
Run it back.
Okay, so your third choice was Apollo 13.
Yes.
Okay. Oh my gosh, what should we do?
We have some good options here.
We got some good options here.
We do.
Okay. I kind of want to go with Wedding Crashers because I've been wanting to rewatch that.
I just rewatched it. I can't wait. It's good.
Okay.
It's good.
Yeah, I'm going to circle Wedding Crashers.
I also love Isla Fisher in this movie. She's just
yes. Oh my god.
She's a goddess.
That's probably already my favorite scene in the movie.
With the
you know what? Under the table.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's like my favorite scene ever in the history of film. I don't remember anything from that movie but that scene because she's amazing in it. Because her face, she's biting her lip, she's going all the way, and then like Vince Vaughn is like, this is great.
And when she tied him up in the bed and stuffed her sock in his mouth, and then she just leaves him, and everybody comes in the room.
Oh my god, tummy sticks. Oh my god,
so good.
Okay, I'm picking Wedding Crashers for the
great.
That's at least my vote for Man on Fire Connection.
I'm also I'm very partial to Wedding Crashers.
Okay, but this one we have like 6 choices.
I know we have good ones too.
Oh my god, do we keep going? Should we do the Tom Hanks as long as we can?
Is that
possible?
It's possible. Oh, yes, it's so possible. We could do Tom Hanks for 2 seasons, I think. Like
I feel like if we're doing it for the audience, it's going to be like Back to the Future or like Romancing the Stone.
Yeah.
But I feel like if we're doing it for us, it's Apollo 13. Because I can see that thumbnail. It's just going to be Wedding Crashers, like what? And then Apollo 13. It's like, what is this?
Let's do it. Let's do Apollo 13. This is our year, Frank. It's our year.
This is our year. We're going for 20. We're going for 20. Okay. So Wedding Crashers and Apollo 13. Holy shit. Woo. Oh, Rod, what did Mom say? Did she leave a comment? Bone Collector. Cheney. Oh, that's the Denzel connection.
Ooh, Bone Collector.
Bone Collector. That's the first Denzel movie.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen that one either. There's so many movies. There's so many options.
There's so many movies. Okay, we'll do Wedding Crashers and Apollo 13. I'm set. I'm good. I own both of those, so I don't have to worry about like, oh god, how am I going to watch this? I got both of them.
It's so good. I'm so excited. And those are 2 movies I'm really excited to watch. I love both of those movies.
Yes, I had just recently watched Apollo 13 because I bought like a 4-pack before Big Lots shut down. Mm-hmm. And that was one of them. It came with like Backdraft, Apollo 13. Fuck, there's like 2 awesome other ones on there. But it's awesome. It's like 4-pack.
You know,
Patriots Day, I think, is one of them.
Wait a minute. If last year was the 80s, this year is the 90s and early 2000s. Like, because Cat in the Hat was, what was it, 2004?
2003, 2004, yep.
Man on Fire was 2003. Okay. Forrest Gump was 1996.
Forrest Gump is 94.
Oh, Jesus Christ. 94. Mm-hmm. Apollo 13 is 95.
Yes.
And what was the other one? Green Mile was also in the
1999. The end of the millennium.
This is interesting. So,
oh my God. So does that mean we're going to watch Philadelphia this year? What does that mean?
I don't know what it means. What
does it mean?
There's so many. This is the best season yet. There's so many possibilities.
Are you going to make me watch like a Robert Langdon movie? Are you going to do that? Are you going to say like, hey, let's watch like Da Vinci Code 2 or whatever the hell they're called?
What is it? What is Robert Langdon?
He's the Da Vinci Code movies.
Oh my God. You know what? I've only seen the first Da Vinci Code and I want to watch the second.
Yeah, is this the second one is like Ewan McGregor, right?
I think so.
Oh God, where the hell are they? They're not listed here. Come on. Oh yeah, there's Angels and Demons. That's the one. Yep. I could see like that's a Sarah movie. I'm looking at the cover. I see Tom Hanks.
Sleepless in Seattle.
Oh, Sleepless Seattle classic. I love that movie. You Got Mail. I love.
Yep.
Wait, have we done that? You Got Mail yet?
I watched it recently. I can't remember if it was for the show though. I think it was. I think we did do it. We are like.
I know we've done several Hanks.
Called Hanks and Co.
Like I kind of want to make you watch The Burbs because I love The Burbs. Like The Burbs is a new favorite of mine. It's like a comfort movie.
What is it? The Burbs? Is it with
The Burbs with Tom Hanks?
Oh, I could be into it.
It's classic Hanks.
Oh, we forgot to do The Connection.
Oh shit! What's the connection? What's the connection?
The only connection I could get was the Tom Hanks got shot in the butt, and the guy got blown up in the butt. So everybody got blown up in the butt.
Oh yeah. Oh God. You know, I didn't even think about the connections between these two movies. I don't even think I noticed one.
That was the only. I did not have that until we started talking about it.
Oh my God! Like it's so stupid. It just popped in my head, even though they're completely unrelated. But just like visually, they're related. They're visually related, and it's so stupid, Sarah. But it's making me laugh just thinking about it. So at the end, the pregnant wife pulls out the money and throws it on the ground. It looks so much when they throw the shrimp on the boat.
Oh my God!
It's so stupid, but it looks like that. Oh my God! I don't want your money. Oh God! Let's see.
That's a good one.
Pool. There's a pool. No. Mark Anthony. No.
There's a young blonde girl.
Yeah, young blonde.
Mm-hmm.
I guess they live by their quotes. Revenge is a dish best served cold, and life is like a box of chocolate.
Yeah.
There is that.
Yep.
I don't know.
I think the butt connection is the best one, personally.
Okay, in the butt.
In the butt.
In the butt.
I said what?
In the butt. What in the butt? What in the butt?
Yes.
Okay, so there's connections. So Sarah.
Yes.
We've gotten to this point of the show.
I'm so excited. What
have you been watching recently?
You know what I've been watching and rewatching. We're watching again and again and again. Have you watched it yet, Frank?
I don't have the 6 hours, even though I've been watching other movies. I was going to say, like, I don't have the time. I haven't watched it. Meanwhile, I've been watching all these movies.
It's like 4 hours and 30 minutes. They're not full 60-minute episodes.
Oh, my God.
Okay.
So tell the people, Sarah. Tell the people what you've been
watching.
Know. You're filth.
I've gone down. I'm in a hyperfixation. I've gone down a rabbit hole. I am full on heated rivalry. I watched the show. I've read the books. I've seen the interviews. I stayed up till 2 a.m. last night watching Connor's story on SNL. I am officially a fangirl. It has happened. I am not ashamed. I am just mostly sad that I don't have any other people in my life to talk to about this other than Ari, who has now watched the series 5 times by force.
Oh my God, 5?
Probably, maybe not 5, maybe like 3.
Like 4. It's not 5, it's like 4.
But it's just okay. Let's talk about.
So tell the folks at home what Heated Rivalry is.
Heated Rivalry is a gay, smutty hockey show. Like, I don't know how else to put it. It's just gay hockey smut, but it's so good. The story is so like. You got Ilya Rozanov, who's like, he's like Russian, he's bisexual, like he's like bad boy, like he smokes, but he's a pro, he was the first draft pick, right? And then you got Shane Hollander, who's like perfect, like, grew up playing hockey, like biracial, like big deal in the hockey world. And like, like they meet and they instantly like Ilya gets drafted first, Shane gets drafted second, and they turn the NHL or whatever in the show. It's a Major League Hockey, I think they call it. They have this whole rivalry, right? But like pretty much from like 12 minutes in, it's not a rivalry. It is other things. It's sex. It's tension. It's yearning.
Sloppy blowjobs.
It's slutty. It's beautiful. It's amazing, right? And like, and it basically follows this romance over like 10 years. And
10 years?
Oh my God. So like every episode like kind of skips. Like at least the first season. The first season is like you follow them for like 10 years. And you kind of see some of like the third episode follows a different couple that kind of like make it possible to have gay hockey players. And it's based on this book series Rachel Reed wrote called Game Changers, which is the third episode. And there's a whole bunch of gay hockey books and they all live in the same universe and they kind of intersect in the books. But Shane and Ilya are the best story. But here's the thing. The reason I love this, yes, I mean, like, we all love a good, you know, gay hockey smut, right? But like, the acting is actually really fucking good. Like, Connor's story is a good actor. Like, I watched this whole show, had no idea who these people were, and I'm like, this guy is definitely Russian, obviously, right? Like, and then you go look at an interview with Connor story, and this man is like the sweetest fairy, like just joy radiating, just like, but when you see him act, like he's one of those, I was like, watch, I'm now, you know, getting served all of these videos that Fank's now getting served because I send them to him on
You
Instagram.
ruined my algorithm. You sent me one heated rivalry thing on IG, and it fucking ruined it. So I'm trying to bring it back to my cat videos.
I'm like, I'm gonna send more to keep fucking up the algorithm.
I'm fucking up my algorithm.
Yeah, but he is like one of these actors that just transforms. Like, he actually looks like a different person. I love me Hanks. I love Hanks, but Hanks is Hanks in all Hanks movies. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's Hanks. Like, Connor's story, like, actually
with Denzel. Denzel's Denzel.
Yeah, exactly. Like, there was somebody who was comparing Connor Hudson to like Heath Ledger level. Like, it's like, and interesting enough, actually one of the first movies Connor was in was The Joker, one of the new Joker movies. I haven't seen it yet, but he's just like such an incredible actor and so grounded. And then, you know, Hudson, or what's his name? Hudson Williams, Shane, is also like, he does, it's very interesting because when you see them in the interviews, like, they're kind of the opposite of their characters. Like, Hudson is ADHD, crazy, says crazy stuff, right? Like, really gets riled in the show. He's like so put together. He's autistic in the show. Like, so what's interesting about him is like a lot of his again, kind of like Forrest similar, right? A lot of the emotional depth that's there, and you can kind of see it underneath, but it's not expressed. And there's like there's like a very strong reserve to him, but it's, you can see it. It's just really cool, and there's a lot of nuance there. And the other thing is, like, it's one of these shows, I was watching some interviews, like a lot of shows nowadays, like on streaming services, like apparently like executives are like telling writers, like, you have to basically say the plot like 3 to 4 times in the beginning because people are scrolling, they're not watching, right? This show was not like that. Like, if you're not watching, you miss like really important nuance to the story. And then last but not least, like, the actual story of its creation is like so cool. It's like, it was super low budget. Like, Jake Tierney optioned this book. He had him and his co-producer, you know, they made it in Canada, so they got funding, but they had to complete the funding themselves. They actually, like, for the last like 20% chunk, they took it.
You really deep dive into this.
I dove into it. Yeah, they took a chunk out of their salaries, right, to fund this project, and super low budget. They made the whole film in like 30 days. And like, the way I've also learned so much about film from watching this, by the way. Like, yeah, like the way Tierney like directs is very like, he trusts his actors, right? They don't do like tons of reshoots. They kind of do one scene blocking, a couple shots, and like, he trusts his team. And it's just, and they ended up releasing it a month before they were supposed to, because they knew that people have time to watch it during the holidays. So they knew that release, they'd have better viewership, and they were still working on like editing the last episode like 3 days before it came out, kind of thing. So it's like also like a very cool story of innovation and creativity, because like constraint is your greatest mother of creativity, right? And like what they had to do so much with so little. I just think it's a really cool, and there's no like, they kind of joke about like, the show leaves you yearning because like there's so much yearning. Like, it's tight. It's 6 episodes and only 5 of them are spent on the main characters. So it's like a very tight storytelling. It's quick. And it does genuinely leave you like, I want more. Right. So I just think it's just so cool. Like, I just love it. And then I love the actors themselves, like as humans, what I've seen of them. It's kind of weird. They're like shooting to this crazy level of fame so quickly. And I just can't remember the last time that's really happened. So I don't know. That's my pitch. I think like, watch it for the gay sex or not. Like, the actual filmmaking of it is really fascinating, and the acting's really great. Like, I just love it so much.
That's good. That's good. I'm so glad you're like enthused about it. I will think about getting HBO Max, because now that's on there. I was like, okay, that's because you're telling me to watch that, and not only that, but like I've been wanting to watch Sarah Squirm. She's like
Mhm.
one of my favorite SNL people.
Mhm.
Like she just dresses goofy all the time because that's her. So
She
she
was
has a
she's still on
comedy
SNL,
special.
right?
Yeah, she's still on SNL.
I think she dressed up as a monkey
And that,
last night.
yes, she's
Yeah.
always dressing up as animals. She dresses
Yes.
up as the raccoon and like the what do you call it, Nosferatu. She's
Yep.
hilarious. I love her.
Yep.
But yeah, I might get HBO Max at some point.
It's good.
Um,
I want to hear your perspective from a filmmaking perspective.
So the three I have for my what I've been watching is my first one because it's a brand new movie out in theaters. I don't even know if it's still out there. I don't know if it flopped or not. How to Make a Killing, and it's how you love Tom Hanks. I love these two people in it. I love Glenn Powell. I have season tickets.
Powell, he's the best. We
And
should
I have-
do Glenn Powell. I love him. Anyways, keep
And
going.
I have season tickets for Margaret Qualley. I fucking love her sex films. Everyone keeps wanting her to do a superhero film. It's like, nope. I like her doing her lesbian sex films. Do not put her in anything else. What, go
Sorry,
ahead.
I have a bone to pick with you about Margaret Qualley.
What's wrong with Margaret Qualley?
No,
Do you not
love
like
her.
her?
No, she's great, but she's the one who was in that Aubrey Plaza movie, right? Which one?
Yes.
Honey
yeah,
Don't?
I know. Yes. Honey Don't. Yes.
That was the worst movie I've ever fucking seen in my life. It was so bad. Frank,
They were kissing.
why would you even bring it up? It's so
Because they were
the
kissing
worst-
and eating pussy.
My husband was dying to watch this movie for months, and finally
Lesbian sex.
we
film.
did it, and it was really fucking bad. Anyways,
I have
That's why I
season
say that.
tickets for Margaret Qualley.
I
Let
love
her
Aubrey
get-
Plaza. We're Aubrey Plaza fans, and like after watching that movie, my husband no longer likes Aubrey Plaza.
Yeah, because Aubrey Plaza is like a nothing crazy woman in that movie.
So
But
bad.
Margot Qualley, I love her.
What?
I
She's
loved
great.
her. I loved her when I first saw her in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. And then The Substance, and then Honey Don't, and then Drive Away Dolls.
Oh,
I
she's in
love
Poor
her.
Things too.
Oh my God, she's in Poor Things too. I
Yeah,
love her.
I
But I love
I'll-
her.
I can get on board with Margaret Qualley, but Honey Don't just they funded
Season
that
tickets.
movie. Why the fuck did they make that movie?
Good or bad, season tickets.
Season tickets.
I'm there. So there's that. And that's a good movie. Go check it out in the theater. Maybe not. I don't know. I liked it.
I like that.
I've been watching some Christmas movies because I've been trying to work on a project. And so I watched Harold and Kumar, Very Merry Christmas. Hilarious. Good.
Love it.
Office Christmas Party. Actually pretty funny. Could have been anything. It didn't even have to be a Christmas movie, but I still enjoyed it. It's not really a Christmas movie, though. Hated The Night Before. Night Before sucked. Didn't like it.
You don't like that movie?
No, I didn't like it. It didn't feel very Christmassy. They kept referencing Die Hard and Home Alone. It's like, stop it. You're referencing masterpieces.
That's like one of my background movies at Christmas.
The only thing I liked about it is Michael Shannon as Mr. Green, the drug dealer. I thought that was
Okay.
I thought that was the shining brilliance of that film. But
I love that he's like the ghost of
yeah, he was a Christmas past or something.
Okay.
But like, other than that, I didn't like the movie. I felt so much cringe when he did the proposal at the concert and really thought it was real. It's like, no, you're just doing that to get on stage to talk to Miley Cyrus. Don't think it's real. Oh my God, embarrassing. Didn't like that one. I liked Unaccompanied Minors, which is hilarious. It was directed by your Paul Feig, the guy who did your Heat and your Bridesmaids. I
Yeah.
was shocked he only made an 84-minute movie. I was shocked. And then Violent Night, I watched. Very great.
Good.
Loved it.
Good.
I think that's all the Christmas movies. Oh wait, Christmas of the Cranks. Loved it. Good
That was
stuff.
a good one. That's a good one.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go on a rant here because I have no other live streams to rant on. I saw Scream 7. Easily the worst. I had fun. I had a blast. I'm forever a fan of these movies. I'm going to see 8. I'm going to see 9. I'm going to see 10. I'm a fan. I'm a ride or die. Easily the worst one, though. And these are my reasons. First reason is it should have been a daughter-mother movie, and it wasn't. She kept pushing the daughter away. I'm like, well, you have to build up the daughter. We have to care about the daughter, but she just keeps pushing her away. Lame. That's the first lame thing.
Lame.
Second lame thing is that there's all these characters there, but you don't know anything about them and you don't give a shit about them, and it's like, who cares if they die? I know it's a horror movie. I know it's a slasher movie, but like if you watch the previous Scream movies, each one at least has a little bit of character. You got the guy who likes movies. You got Dewey the cop. You got Cotton. You got all these people. They all have little characteristics. They all have their little moments. Nothing with this movie. Sucked.
Sex.
They kept referencing Scream 6. Stop referencing Scream 6. Let it go. You should have just ignored Scream 6. You didn't have to reference it. Another thing I want to complain about, I hate to say this because I'm a fan of the series, but it's goddamn, you know I'm right. Neve Campbell is not a strong actress. She never was. What you do is you film like all her characters, her side characters, all the side characters in movies have to be as on her level or better. They can't be worse than her. They have to be better than her to make her look good. Like in the original movies, you have David Arquette, you have Courtney Cox, you have Rose McGowan, you have Skeet, what's his name? Skeet Ulrich, Matthew Lillard, the guy who plays Randy. Oh God, I forgot. Jamie Kennedy. You have all these people who have character and are good actors, great actors, who elevate the material and they make her shine. Even in like one of my favorite ones, Scream 2, you have Liv Schreiber who plays Cotton. You have her boyfriend who's played by Jerry O'Connell. You have like all these strong actors who elevate Neve Campbell. In this movie, they make her the lead and the movie is only as strong as her and she's not that strong of an actress. I have to say it. I'm a fan of the series, but it's only as strong as her. And it's not that strong. I'm sorry.
Acrid.
Sorry.
You said it, Frank. You did it.
I'm sorry.
You did it.
And then the other thing, and the other last thing I want to say is, because it bothered both me and my mom, the whole fucking opening scene. The opening scene is this fanboy. He loves the stab movies. He loves Scream. He goes in this house. He's having a ball of a time. And his girlfriend could not give a fuck. And I'm sick of that trope. I wish they were both fans. I wish she was supporting him of what he liked. She was a stick in the mud. She didn't want to be there. And she was not hiding the fact that she didn't want to be there. And both me and my mom were like, why are they dating? Why did they drive 6 hours there to the house to be there? And she's going to shit the minute they get there. You know, like, why? Oh my God, they should have been fanboys. Like, because like nowadays, like people, like if people love Scream, you know, people who date each other love Scream. They're going to go to the conventions, going to see the movies. It's like, why can't they do that in the movie? Why can't they have a couple that both love Scream in the movie? You know, it would have been fun if she was like into the Scream voice, like, oh, you're going to do this to me? You're going to do that to me? And then find out, oh shit, it wasn't my boyfriend. It was the killer. That would have been fun.
That would have been fun. I haven't even seen the Scream series, and I'm like, that would have been fun.
Yeah. So those are my things about the new Scream movie. Again, I'll see these movies to the day I die. It doesn't change my love for the series. I have a poster with all the fucking signatures of the actors. I love the series. I had a fun time with this, watching this with my mom, because we were both like jumping at the scenes. Because granted, I will say the positive. The horror, like the stabbing scenes, the cat and mouse scenes, excellently done. Those are really well done in this movie. How they have to go through the wall and shoot through the wall. Good stuff. Love it. But other than that, the acting was atrocious. The story was atrocious. But the scenes with the ghost face, pretty good. Pretty good.
Pretty good. I still jumped. I was still scared.
I was still scared. When they shot through the wall, I thought that was good. When he's like, popping up in the background, that's good shit. I like that. That's good.
I mean, that's what you go to a Scream movie for. You know what I mean? Like,
exactly. That's what you go for.
Yeah.
So, Sarah.
Yes.
Next month.
Wedding
Crashers.
And Apollo 13.
Oh, how do you feel? How do you feel about that?
I'm really excited. I'm maybe most excited I've ever been.
Like, the most excited we've ever been. Oh,
I love those movies.
It's going to be a fun one. And that's for us.
That's for us. This year is for us.
This year's for us.
It's our year.
Fuck Back to the Future. We're not doing it for the fans. We're doing it for us. We're doing Apollo 13. We're doing it, Sarah. This is us.
I'm like, are we going with the same? No, I was like, damn, if we're on the same director, we could do Back to the Future and a future one.
Nope, we're switching up. Because we're going to Apollo 13, so that's Ron Howard.
Yeah.
And I don't think you want to stick with Ron Howard.
No, probably not.
No, because he's okay. He's an okay guy. But I don't think we want to stick.
I can't believe we're going to do a whole year of Hanks.
Let's do it, Sarah.
Oh, why not?
Let's do it.
At this point, what the hell?
Let's do it.
The world's going to shit. We might as well be happy.
Let's do it, Sarah. We're going to do it. Oh, and one more thing before I go, because I just watched it last night, and I want to give it a recommendation for people who haven't seen it in a long time. Rewatch Panic Room. It's pretty good.
What is it?
Panic Room. Jodie Foster.
Oh.
Young Kristen Stewart. I think it's her first movie.
Wow.
Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good.
Wow, she is young in that.
Yeah, she's just a baby. She's like
She's a little
13 or
babe.
10. She's just a baby.
I'll be honest. I didn't know she was in anything before Twilight.
Or however that song goes. I see it on my Instagram all the time.
Which one?
Which one? I can't even do it. But it's like when they're in the woods, right? Or is that Hunger Games? I don't even know. It's got to be Twilight, right?
I also didn't watch much shows. I only saw the last Twilight movie.
I've only seen New Moon
Are you
in the
like,
theater opening night with a bunch of ladies in the front row. I loved it.
that feels like the way to see it. I think I saw the last movie in the theater with friends who were big Twilight fans, and then I was so fucking lost, and I'm like, well, goddamn. Now we need.
You must have really been lost because isn't that final battle like didn't even happen? It was all in it. It was in a dream.
It was very confusing. It was very confusing. I'm like, what is going on? I don't even know what's happening here.
Is that the one with the CGI baby?
I think so.
Oh my God, Sarah, you must have been.
I saw like a really funny video on Instagram this week about Twilight, and it was like the book, like the author Stephanie Myers and the book editor, right? Mm-hmm. And the book editor is like, so what you're saying is Jacob imprints on Esme when she's a baby.
That's right.
And she's like, yeah. And she's like, so he's going to protect her. And then when she turns 18, they're going to get married. And she's like, yeah. And she's like, so she's basically a father figure to her. She turns and it was just like going on. I'm like just asking these questions. And I was like, that is really fucked up.
That is so fucked up.
Really fucked up.
Oh my gosh.
And then it like ends with Stephanie Myers going like, well, it's okay because in Vampire World she'll be 18 by the time she's 8. So then she's like, so he marries
18
an 8-year-old.
An 8-year-old. You're making it worse. Oh my gosh.
That's a good one.
But thank you, Sarah. This has been a great episode. It's been fun.
Can't wait.
And
Year Hanks.
Year of Hanks. We're doing it. We're doing it.
Oh
my God. You know what's funny, Sarah? We could do a modern movie of Hanks.
Yeah.
Toy Story 5.
I haven't seen it yet.
I know. It comes out this year. That's what I'm saying. That's the modern movie we watch for the show.
Okay. What other movies does Homeboy have coming out?
Does he have anything coming out this year?
Let's see. Tom Hanks new movies. Lincoln and the Bardo. Oh no, man, no.
Greyhound 2?
No.
Greyhound 2. Greyhound 2.
I love that you knew exactly what I was looking at.
Because I went to the Wikipedia and it says like there's 2 things he's working on right now.
Sheriff Woody. Sequel to Greyhound. The war goddamn ends. What is the sequel to that movie? They go back into the war-infested water and like.
They gotta go back,
sequel to that movie?
Go back.
No, man.
My uncle loves that movie. It's hilarious.
Oh, interesting. Tom Hanks will play his distant relative, Abraham Lincoln. He's related to Abraham Lincoln?
I guess so.
Weird. And then the Phoenician Scheme.
I love the Phoenician Scheme. One of my favorites.
Is he in that?
Yes.
Tiny
role. It's like 5-10 minute role.
Oh, he's also in that couple of Anderson West movies.
Yep. Wes Anderson.
Yeah.
The Phoenician Scheme is a Wes Anderson movie.
I'm like, this looks like a Wes Anderson movie. I Like Me. What's that?
What's I Like? Oh, that's the John Candy documentary.
Oh, that's sad.
He's in My Big Fat Greek Wedding 3. There was a third one?
Oh, it was real. Frank, if there was the worst movie ever made, it might be that movie. It was so depressing.
Oh, God.
It was really bad.
I forgot he was in Elvis. I keep forgetting he was in Elvis. Oh, even though he's the main character in Elvis.
There's so many. How does this man sleep? Like,
no.
You think he's ever taken a break in his life?
Only when Woody is voiced elsewhere than the movies, because his brother, Jim Hanks, does the toys and TV shows. That's the only time he takes a break. Yeah.
Really?
His brother has done the voice for everything else except the movies.
Weird.
And they have the same voice. It's fucking crazy. You should watch the interview. I should send it to you somehow.
That's
I don't know where do you check your message? Do you check on IG? Because I send you all these
No,
reels.
because
I send you all these reels, and you're not watching them.
No, I have this new app that makes me take 3 breaths before I go into Instagram, and it's a whole thing. But I do check it a couple times a day.
Because there's a great reel. I know we've gone long, but who cares?
We've gone long.
There's a great reel out there, guys, where Christian Bale is talking about Heat 2. And he's like, I got big shoes to fill. I got Melissa McCarthy and Sandra Bullock. And he's just like fucking around. And he has to make sure the interviewer gets what he's talking about. He's like, you understand what I'm saying? Because he's talking about the Robert De Niro Al Pacino movie. But he's fucking around with the Sandra Bullock movie. I'm like, yes, that's hilarious. Sarah will love this.
Send it to me.
I did. It's waiting in your inbox.
It's waiting in my inbox.
It's waiting in your inbox with all the cat videos of fat cats falling down the stairs and sitting on laptops.
It's like, just think it's like a just a box of happy things that
it's like a PO box you have set to the side just for me.
Yeah.
And you open up the PO box and it has all these videos of cats sitting on laptops.
Great. It's the best. It's like a little burst of joy.
Oh my god, I'm a real person because there's like 3 people, maybe 4. I think you're like the 4th one, where I just send reels.
Oh yeah, same.
I love sending reels because they're just the best.
And I'm also like now laughing, realizing I can really fuck up people's algorithms.
So you fucked up mine so bad for like a week. I had to go back to my AI cats riding skateboards.
Oh, that's been really good. It's like, it feels like the moment in Bridesmaids where they're like, I put a gun in his back. They're gonna rip him a new asshole.
God, I got a message. Is it Mom? Oh my god, here we go. She did send something. She sent. Oh yeah, did your cat make an appearance today in the show? I don't think it did.
No, he's getting. Oh my god, he's getting fat again. He was on this food. He was on this food, and the diet food forever, and he started puking all the time. So we switched him to this new food called Smalls because it's supposed to be better, and then we were way overfeeding him, and now he's fat again. It took 5 years of work undone in a month and a half.
Because he was eating Smalls. You're killing me, Smalls.
Killing me, Smalls, man, this cat. But he's locked out. I think he's probably, I don't even know.
He's probably waiting outside wailing.
Yeah, feed me.
With his paws.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's wrap it up.
Okay.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Next month, Apollo 13. And Wedding Crashers. It's going to be a good one.
It's going to be great.
It's going to be great.
Love it.
Okay. Bye, everybody.
Bye.